Okay. So, I hope we're all ready for the next part of this thing here with me and you guys. Let me know if it's working. You missed the first 50 minutes, Holmond, but you're here for the majority. It's fine. Yeah, I forgot the boss was so mean. Mean boss, mean. But yeah, we'll move on now. We'll play another game. Okay, it's working. Superb. Right, let's roll this. So we've had Golden Axe before, so let's see what we roll now. Number 4. Number 4 is... Dragon Strike video. Dragon Strike video. Yes, Dave. Dragon Strike video. This is a kind of a tradition of mine, I suppose. It's kind of a thing that I do reasonably often, is to find this here video and play it. Now this, yes, you should, Holmond. This is a promo for an earlier version of Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons version 1. So this is a video which goes into how the game works and such, but it's done within, in a means of actually, the actors are actually the characters and they play out the adventure. Have I played Dragon Strike? No. But they're sort of asking, hi Lou, have you played Dungeons and Dragons version 1? And I haven't, because in that sort of elf and dwarf are a class. No samurai pizza cats. No, sorry. But yes, I play this sort of like in my 24-hour streams when I'm eating and stuff. So it's live action, and it's a thing. Let's see, why is that not working? Don't do this to me, hitbox. Come on. That should be there. Git. Okay, never mind. I'll just remove it and do it again, even though it should work. It hasn't. Never mind. Set this all nicely up. And there's that. We're gonna shrink that down to here. And shrink that down to there, to the head in the middle. I have stated this is going to be a drinking game as well. But I don't really know how to do that. Well, it's very nice of you to ask, Mudcrab. Well, possibly, because I'm working on the new sort of rule set. So I'd like to sort of try that out and stuff, So perhaps, but we'll see. Not within the next couple of months anyway. But nice of you to ask about that little thing. Fair enough, Dave. So this lasts about 33 minutes. How to make this into a drinking game, though? Can anybody because I know a few of you have seen this before. You guys got any ideas about? And by the way, this isn't a game I can make on Hitbox. I can't type in YouTube video and stuff. It won't let me. So we're still playing Golden Axe for now. This is the cheesiest video. Yeah, it is. You're right. I know. live action Owen movie. Yeah, that would be pretty fantastic. Anyway. Take a drink for every cringe. Alright, we'll go with that. Bling. We'll do that. See how that goes. Quick test on the volume, you know, so I'm going to talk over it a little bit.
Brave tonight. How brave?
So does it need turn up or what?
Battle with hideous monsters? Brave enough to sneak around dank castles in the dark and chance being the next victim of a dragon strike.
I'll pause it there and we'll just see how it is the one, that one. Yeah, that it is. I'm just waiting on how the sound. Turn it up a bit. Turn it up a bit. Absolutely, I will do that. I will turn it up a bit. Okay, how's? We'll watch that bit again. How's this?
Feeling brave tonight? How brave? Brave enough to do battle with hideous monsters? Brave enough to sneak around dank castles in the dark and chance being the next victim of a dragon strike.
How's that? Too quiet the first time or too quiet the second time? Vodka, beer, vodka, and cheese. Ah, brilliant. Okay, alright. So for the third time, we'll play that first bit again. I think that guy should just count as one cringe on his own. Video a bit louder. Alright, fair enough. A couple of % more. So yeah, he'll just count as a cringe, okay? It's a disembodied head. Sleeping dragon. We got another dragon in here. Cool. Yeah, another just disembodied head. That's what he is. Because he is the dungeon. No, he's not. He's the dragon master. The dragon master in this. Okay, so we're all good. 2 drinks for arrow licking. With you there. We can be a bit more specific, actually. I think we should be a bit more specific because I'm formulating ideas here. Because I'm going to write this down. Because I think we should drink every time the Dragon Master appears. The dragon appears. The king appears. Yes, Dragonster we are. So we've got 3 dragons, because we've got Sleeping Dragon, we got Dragonster, we got the Dragon Master on screen. So yeah, they've got Dragon Master, a dragon, the king. Anything else? I don't know how the king would work. No, dragon. No, that doesn't work. No, it's a Dragon Master specifically. Oh well, we'll watch it and see how we go.
Feeling brave tonight? How brave? Brave enough to do battle with hideous monsters? Brave enough to sneak around dank castles in the dark and chance being the next victim?
Well, differential, you know.
Dragon strike.
That's your fault. Every time you see bad CGI.
Stone's done. So what do you want me to do with it? Let darkness reign.
So this counts as one bad CGI.
Darkness, let evil grow.
It took 3 people to write this.
Is this like a video game?
Sorta. But it uses the most powerful information processor in the world. Your brain.
Not anymore!
Cool, so how do we play?
Do we have to read a bunch of the rules?
Not this time. This time I'm the Dragon Master.
By the
and
way,
you are
Dragon
the
Master, so drink.
adventurers.
Is it okay if I watch until I get the hang of it?
You don't need the hang of anything. Imagination is all you need. Close your eyes. Open your mind, and I'll transport you to another realm.
Oh, yeah?
It's night. A long time ago. You see a castle. This
Bad
castle
CGI.
belongs to the evil wizard Teraptus.
That's 2 drinks for every dragon, by the way.
Towers and jagged walls glow in the light like the dull white of a skull. You sense magic in the air. Your nose is assaulted by the stench of death and decay. You're struck by stillness. The stillness of death.
Now, at this point, right, if you were sat around a table and you'd never done this before, and this guy was saying this, would you be, like, really into it? Or would you be like, yeah, I just gotta go. I think, yeah, that's definitely my turn. I'm gonna go and do something else. You know, I think, yeah, my phone's going. I gotta go answer it, and I'll be back in, you know, a couple of days. Is that what I mean? Because I'm kind of getting anyway. Just what I'm getting from this. You know, yeah, left the oven. Oh yeah, sorry, I gotta go. I just remembered. I have to go and get all my teeth pulled out. I gotta go. Yeah. Yeah. The stillness of death. Next time I play RPG with somebody, I am so gonna use that line. I am definitely gonna use it. The stillness of death. I am so gonna use it. I'm gonna use it as deadpan and seriously as possible, and I'm gonna see what reaction I get.
Then you hear footsteps and see a young wizard running down a path which leads from Terras's castle.
That's CGI.
And you see what looks like a dagger sticking out of his back.
Is he a good guy or a bad guy?
You will know soon enough. Now I'm going to take you to a very different castle. This is the castle of King Halvar II. He takes himself quite seriously, and so do some of his subjects. It's a typical boisterous night in a king's banquet hall.
The king.
Ale flows, games of chance are played, ridiculous tales are told, lusty songs are sung. Little do they know of the strange events that are descending upon them.
One thing I really love about this, well, sorry for pausing it and everything, but this is the one, you know, I often just let this play, so I very rarely get my chance to, you know, share my thoughts about it. I love the elf in it. I love the elf because the elf takes it so freaking seriously. I mean, I can tell all the other characters sort of having a bit of fun and stuff, but I think that the elf is really like sort of like this is my chance, damn it! You know, if I can pull this one off, this is my chance to get into the big time. And I'm sure a lot of what he does is, you know, not by the director, if indeed there was one, and he just sort of does it ad lib, you know, and he's like, yeah, this is what an elf would be like. I'm so an elf. Yeah, he's so into it, and I just kind of feel that's what he's thinking in his head. It's like, I'm really going to go with it with this, and I'm going to invest in it, and someone's going to notice me, and, you know, because a lot of directors play D&D, they're going to see me in this, and they're going to, who's that guy? I'm going to put him in my film. That's why, you know, so that's what I love it. Yeah, Ticket to Hollywood. Turned out I don't think it was, but yeah.
Who dares disturb my banquet? It appears to be a wizard.
No question about it. He's a wizard.
Refrain from disturbing his personal effects, thief. At least until he's dead.
I was only checking his identity.
Stand aside. We'll know all about him if he lives. If he dies, it won't matter who he was.
And the cleric gets rough riding this because he doesn't even get to go.
It's not a knife. It's a tooth. A tooth freshly ripped from the jaws of a dragon. Summon all your life force.
Bad CGI. It's all bad CGI because all the backgrounds are, you know, but you know.
Let life flow.
Power Rangers have done better.
Forge yourself anew.
Bravo!
Thank you, Cloric. By healing me, you may have spared 1,000 lives.
Warrior, I sense the presence of evil very near. Tonight's omens bode ill.
This is just bad CGI fest. I don't know. Just down whatever you're having.
The wizard escaped our captivity once. Return unto us. I will spare you.
I will not tolerate this insult!
Return him! Or I will turn this banquet hall into a charnel house.
Fight valiantly! I shall return.
Very well. Kill them all!
As usual, you overestimate your accomplishment!
I'll tell you what this fight scene reminds me of. You guys seen Labyrinth with David Bowie? Towards the end, they have this sort of like vaguely pitched battle with the goblins, and the choreography is very similar to this, except you know this is obviously worse. But you know,
Deathmate, heal, return to peace.
it's not really a pitched battle either. Sort of like run away through a town, but you know.
Subjects!
King.
Together we have vanquished.
Where did you
the
run
Death
to,
Knights.
Lord Fear?
For that we should all be commended.
Oh, the elf! Here we go! This is his grand entrance.
You do not host this banquet. Death hosts this banquet. Now pay close attention, because the information you're about to
He's
hear
here
could
again.
mean the difference between life and death. Have you not noticed the darkness upon this land? The unholy darkness? It spreads even as we speak. It is created by a sunstone and comes from the castle of Taraptus.
The darkness is spread by a sunstone. Took 3 people to figure this up.
I have enough problems without listening to this ridiculous prattle. Guards, eject this elf.
Dear, I think all the guards are dead.
Oh dear.
Eject him, and I fear you squander your only chance to save your kingdom. He speaks the truth. Taraptus' power grows stronger.
Spoke over him. He couldn't wait to get his line. I'm gonna play that bit again. Listen to this.
Into this ridiculous prattle. Guards,
The elf
eject
totally
this elf.
cuts in on the wizard here. Listen to this.
Dear,
It's rude is
I
what it
think all
is.
the guards
They should have done
are
it
dead.
again.
Oh dear.
Eject him, and I fear
Here.
you squander your only chance to save your kingdom. He speaks the truth.
There you
Taraptus'
go.
power grows stronger with every beat of our hearts. Taraptus is a wizard of guile and charisma. He promised a golden age, and many fools followed.
He is truly and deeply evil.
Have you any proof?
As for the Sunstone,
I know, Dragonster. I know.
develops the land. As for my quest, observe the tooth extracted from my back. And as for Taraptus' ability to raise the dead, cast your eyes upon the Death Knights.
The Sunstone must be destroyed.
Quest with me. To this damn evil where we will bind Taraptus and drive a stake through his heart.
He's such a surfer,
Like a
dude.
warrior?
You're on.
Well, now what do I do?
As
Oh,
a warrior,
Dragon
your job
Master.
is to be on the front line. You aren't afraid of anything.
Well, do I use any magic?
No. You think magic is for wimps. Warriors have a motto.
Hi, Inferno.
Sharp sword, settled scores.
Well, how about if I play the thief?
Your thief is more or less of the Robin Hood variety. She
And half naked.
steals from the evil and gives to the good. When thieves are fighting, they specialize in picking locks, climbing walls, lurking in dark shadows, and disarming traps.
I want to play the elf.
Elves are a mysterious and ancient race. As an elf, your skill with bow is legendary. And more importantly, you possess the secret knowledge of elven lore.
Absolutely.
You're
Inferno.
on. As their name implies, wizards use magic and avoid physical confrontation at all costs. Wizards prefer to stay in the background.
Now this is also really unrealistic, because if you had 4 people and 4 characters, it'll be really, really unrealistic for A, everybody to want to play one and be like, know what they want, and B, for them all to pick separate ones. Because you get 2, be like, no, I'll be the warrior, no, I'll be the warrior, no, I'll be a better warrior, no, I'll be a better warrior, and, you know, you have that. It's, you know, it's just not going to happen that I want to be the elf, I want to be the wizard, I want to be the thief, I want to be the warrior. It's not going to happen. But yeah. No, I know, I'm talking about, I know.
And cast spells. But here is something very important never to forget. Once a wizard casts a spell, that spell is spent.
Now I got it wired.
Good. Because I almost neglected to tell you. You lost your wand as you fled to Taraptus' castle.
What a rip. How do I get a new one?
Try asking the king.
Your Majesty. Might I borrow a wand from your treasury? Mine was lost at Taraptus' castle.
Jester! Do you have a wand for this bereft wizard?
Of course, Your Majesty. I live to serve you. I have just the wand.
You notice this is the same one that you lost.
Is that a problem?
Close your eyes.
It's weird.
And imagine you are your character. Imagine you're a warrior with arms of steel. Imagine you're a thief.
Jax from Mortal Kombat.
Like a shadow in the night. Imagine you're a wizard with magic coursing through your veins. Imagine you're an elf who silently stalks through the forest with a deadly bow. Imagine the treasure, the power, and imagine the evil you will smite on your great adventure.
Fellow adventurers, we have been honored with the king's quest.
Big honor.
It comes as no surprise to me that honor is not an issue for you. To thieves, there is no difference between good and evil. As for me, I dedicate my quest to King Halva II, Master of the Realm, Lord of the Lands.
Greedy pontificating buffoon!
I will not have you speaking ill of my king.
Why is he doing that?
Stop your petty human bickering. Our cause will serve the good of nature.
The only way that goodness will be served will be by separating Taraptus.
Why is he doing that?
Stop your petty human bickering. Our cause will serve the good of nature.
Alright, director. Cut away. Cut away now. That's all you need. Cut away. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, no, no. What?
The only way that goodness will be served will be by separating Taraptus from his infernal magic.
Are we gonna stand here talking all night, or are we gonna nail Taraptus?
They are not mutually exclusive options. If we
So I like
don't
sniff
nail
the air,
Taraptus,
and then I lick a feather.
night will
You
never
what?
end.
Yeah, I sniff the air and then I lick a feather. That's what elves do. I'm role-playing. Okay. Do I have to roll for that? No, you can just do it. It's fine.
Wizard, I should tell you I don't like your headgear. Are you not familiar with the wizard's magical transformation? No, I am not.
Wizard druids.
No animal was lost. I was transformed to a coyote to learn the ways of nature.
Have you forgotten our quest? Onward.
Onward.
Move on.
Probably Mark.
With whom are you communicating now, Elf?
He speaks of present danger. Stand aside!
Bad CGI.
I thought you were a friend of the trees.
I speak to their spirits. This one was corrupted by sorcery.
What would make us sorcerers so evil?
Taraptus shall suffer for his perversion of nature.
2 drinks for the dragon, by the way.
Look, the magic within those walls, if unleashed, could destroy the entire kingdom.
Subtle, isn't it?
If used for good, it would create a golden age. A golden age, running brooks and fireflies and summer nights.
I'd like to know what she's going to do with that whip against the dragon. Hi, Malaki! Hi, Orange Malaki.
Voice sounds dangerously familiar.
Let's hurry up and get out of here before the dragon comes to search again. Now shut up, walk some.
Oof.
Yeah, I hate working for sorcerers. Sorcerers! Like this miserable Taraptus. They never pay. You always end up broke. Ew! I mean, me! I go to collect my money, and next thing you know, I'm hypnotizing a saint I don't want it. Oi! I don't want it. I mean, I do want it. But they tricked me. I just told you, I mean me. Don't you pay any attention.
Hey, Elf. What is this thing?
You miserable...
An owlbear. They're not nearly as extinct as they should be.
Here, except you and me.
Try flattering him.
I talk to
Flattering
you. I can have
him?
better company up here. And, you know,
Hey, handsome.
Oh, he came back right there.
Flattering or flattening? Eh? Did you get it? Did you get it? No. Wasted on you. Wasted.
Congratulations. You have infiltrated your first castle.
So now where do we go?
Go anywhere you want.
Remember to drink for the floating head. And the CGI. Look at him! Look at the elf! Look how wide this is. It must be like 6 feet wide. This walkway. I mean, obviously it's not there because it's CGI. But, I mean, the wizard, yeah, alright, he's been a bit careful. And then the elf, the master of balance. You know, he's like, you're on an RF platform. Oh, it must be like a foot wide. Maybe even less than that. I'm just gonna try and balance on this. And the wizard's like, yeah, whatever. Big grin on his face.
If I didn't want to be with the rest of these guys, could I go off on my own?
Of course. At your own risk.
Just watch the elf. Always watch the elf.
I got us in here, and you take us to Taraptus.
There are many twists and turns in this castle. I'm only familiar with some of them.
There's the elf.
This place.
Taraptus uses his magic to constantly shift the walls.
It's class.
How will you know where we'll find him?
I don't. In fact, I'm not sure I'll know him if I see him. I've only seen him once, and it was in a shadow.
Great. We have a guide who doesn't know where he's going, leading us to a man he won't know on sight. You guys are on your own.
Well, that's fine.
It probably is letting, yeah. You know. Off screen.
If we split up, we'll be able to cover more territory.
I know, Helmut. That was a bad idea, I know, but you know.
Okay, thief.
You weren't here for the golden axe thing.
Here's something around a wall. What do you want to do?
I'll cut him to shreds.
Elf, you hear something. What do you want to do?
I'll set upon it with a vengeance.
Elf!
Thief.
Nothing back there.
Nothing here. Let's straight.
Good lad, Mal. Must be PM there.
You come to the end of a corridor.
That's late enough.
It doesn't seem like there should be a wall here.
I'll try to find a secret entrance.
Roll the die. You see something that confounds you. The wizard has stepped through the wall as if it were made of smoke.
Wizard, where are you?
We can't count that as bad CGI because it's supposed to look like that. It's a wall and they go through it. I'll let them off with that one.
Not too far away.
Does my elven lore tell me anything?
It sounds like a couple of stupid orcs.
Good on his ear. Ah, the mighty Urukai. I know they're not technically orcs. I know.
These guys are too dumb to be dangerous. I don't want to hurt them.
Well, what were they guarding?
They're garbage.
Wizard and warrior, you see a shadow on the wall. It looks like a minotaur.
Well, let's go toast them. Let's save our strength for something we really need to fight.
I don't get that. I don't get what it's trying to prove.
Only something truly worthwhile would
Just
warrant
cut that
a
bit.
such as this.
Now, bad CGI.
When you need one.
Yeah.
You need a lot more than a
The
thief.
sparkles aren't supposed to be there.
Lock, thief. That is what you're good for, isn't it?
Stand aside.
What are you doing?
Checking for traps.
Why didn't you do that before I tried opening it?
Because I figured if there were any traps, you would trigger them.
Oh, very funny.
Hi, Mal. No beer.
Guess we should have picked a better thief.
Why did you smash it with your head? That seems to be all that it's good for, isn't it?
Elf overpowers warrior.
Major mistake.
The vampires like it.
You're on the brink of a fight to the death with a man-scorpion. Let's go through this battle one step at a time and then watch it all play out.
Well, I'm gonna try and roll out of the way.
Dexterity die?
How do I find that out?
Look at your card under dexterity.
Well, it shows a blue die. Is that good?
Well, you, because you're so big and uncoordinated, have to roll a 6 or higher to dodge the man-scorpion.
Suddenly they're going to, like, you know, game mechanics when there's been... We're 20 minutes in, a 33-minute video, and suddenly they start talking about what dice you're rolling, a die, and why, and it's suddenly, like, really jarring. It's like, well, are you... What angle are you coming from here, you know? Pretty silly, you know? Could have been done better. But it was 1993, which, by the way, wasn't that... You know, they were 1993, man. You know? Standards were higher, you know? Anyway.
Oh, very funny.
The elf will shoot an arrow.
You might hit your friend.
That's okay. I don't know him very well.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Just kidding.
Well, he might as well shoot. I'm dead if he doesn't.
I'll crack him with my whip.
And I'll cast a magic missile.
So let's put it all together and see
Magic
what happens.
missile!
defective wand. I'll throw a spell.
Which one?
Hold person.
It's not a person!
Razu, go!
The spell takes effect. It's as if he's working in slow motion.
And that's slow, not a whole person.
Stab him with it.
Roll the die. He's dead, killed by his own poison.
If Taraptus put a man-scorpion in here, he must be guarding something.
Forget him and get me out, you idiots!
Supposed to get you into the theory of it, Holman, you know? It's not necessarily supposed to teach you how to play, but just to like get you into how it works.
You fakester. Now get
Brilliant.
me out!
Why should we help one who insults us?
Who is this fount of stupidity?
I am Greenthorn, the elf.
Oh, I'm shaking in my boots. You mumbling tree nuzzler! I am the one who fashioned the sunstone from a solid block of ice, and I'm
Apparently
the
not
one who
FK.
can destroy it. Believe me, I don't look forward to your calamity any more than you look forward to mine.
Can we trust this guy?
You'd be a fool to trust me. But just because you can't trust me doesn't mean you don't need me.
I'm not fond of dwarves.
Yes, the Sunstone, which is making the world a plane of darkness, is made of ice. Now, I know they did say on the way there that the Sunstone, you know, could be used for good means. They did say that. So you could kind of let them off with that, you know, although if you were playing with real people, then they would say, wait a minute, it's a Sunstone and it's sapping all the it's making darkness. You know, they would question that. But anyway, Sunstone's made from ice and they sap the, you know, they're creating darkness. That's this. 3 people wrote this.
But if we need him, we have no choice. Dwarf, if you made the Sunstone, why has Taraptus imprisoned you?
Are you gonna let me out or not?
Not until you answer the question.
If I did answer it, you wouldn't believe my answer, would you?
Well, he has a point. The answer is obvious. If the dwarf created the Sunstone, he can also destroy it. So to protect it from destruction, the sorcerer has jailed the dwarf.
Kill him! Kill the
Now
dwarf.
where's your door?
There is no door, you half-wit! You only make a door if you plan on releasing somebody. He never planned on letting me go. I'm walled in here!
It'll take us all night to knock down a wall.
Not with my hammer.
If your hammer is so great, why don't you use it to knock the wall down?
Because I don't have my hammer, you dunderhead! It's on the man-scorpion's belt.
This doesn't look like much of a hammer to me.
Then don't look at it. Use it, you dupe!
The dwarf's actually pretty good. But maybe just like playing dwarves is easy.
Revealing a dwarf. But unfortunately, the spell has caused the whole room to crumble into nothingness.
Right, look at them falling downwards, okay? This is the direction they're going. They're going downwards, down, alright? Look how they land.
You won't tumble into a black void.
Sideways! 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 Sideways. Apparently, Red Star, you are now Green Star.
Dwarf, where do you think you're going?
Shh. Maybe I know something you don't know.
Taraptus!
King's Jester?
I should have known when you returned my wand to me.
Failure is made of should-haves.
Now that is the best line in this thing. I gotta say, that's a great line. That's a fantastic opening line for the bad guy. Gotta say, you know, I gotta give him credit. Failure is made of should-haves. That's good. That is good. That's Hollywood. Sadly, that's the only line in this entire thing that has some potential. But I'm just going to point that out. That one line is good. I think we just need to. I'll go and drink to that. That one line is good. I think we should see it again.
I know something you don't know.
The dwarf's lines are all good. You know, it's easy to write a dwarf.
Taraptus!
King's jester?
I should have known when you returned my wand to
Here we go.
me.
Failure is made of should-haves. The king
There you
will
go.
be very interested to know who you really are. Unfortunately for you, you will be unable to warn the king of my true identity. Rise up, flames. Rise up, fire elemental.
He's also Batman.
Use your rage to engulf my enemies.
Yeah, ooh la la. Hello, General Stall. Lieutenant, how you doing? Lieutenant, how you doing? Hope you're good.
All the men are mesmerized by
Back
the
to service.
fire
Excellent
element.
stuff. Good to see you.
Boys, snap out of it.
Oh, they fancy her.
Throw your hammer at the sunstone.
Throw your own hammer, Father, give him!
Yeah, you're right. There's 2 lines. So I've got to use... Oh, what was it? Something of death? I can't remember what it was now. What was the other line I had to use? The silence of death or something. And failure is made of should-haves. Yeah, I got to use that. Stillness of death. That's it. Stillness. Thank you. I got to write that down. I'm writing it down. I'll play this and write it down.
Trouble! We're in real trouble.
Help! Come on, guys! I've got an idea. The fire elemental is made of fire, and the sunstone is made of ice.
Let's put the 2 together.
I'll take 2 as supports out with arrows.
And I'll take one out with a magic missile.
I've got a dagger for
Stillness.
the other one.
I got it.
Now you're working together.
Yes, the fire elemental is made of fire.
The spell is broken.
Hooray!
Look, thief, there are jewels where the elemental was.
We gotta kill these things more often. Oh, just a few more?
Beware! He's using his power to change.
Copperfield. I'll blanket over it. Like it.
Nice to know you can use something inside your big
Take that flame breath!
We gotta get out of here before he takes another breath.
Through the magic portal.
I dislike such magic.
Anywhere's better than here?
Suit yourself.
You again?
We just came from Taraptus' castle.
Taraptus is your jester.
Surely you jest.
The king.
How do we stop him?
Still come! Face me, Taraptus.
Yeah, the cleric.
What power do you hold over Taraptus?
The power to heal him. To kill the undead is to heal them.
I owe you my life.
It is an honor to serve you, King Halvar II. Master of the realm. Lord
King
of
is
the
surprised
lands.
by nothing.
I owe my fealty.
I appreciate the fealty. Now, bring me the jewels.
Surrender the jewels to Halvar II, King of the kings and Lord of all the lands.
Okay, I'll surrender the jewels. Just spare me titles.
Well,
Ow! You all failed to notice the real treasure? The green we brought to this land.
The difference between us is that you love green and I love gold. Unfortunately, so does the king.
Well,
But they were rubies. They weren't gold.
Yeah, when I'm broke again.
Oh, too bad.
for I have no use for the jewels within.
Did you say jewels?
I know, dragon. I know. Alright, so that's kind of it, but there is a 3-minute bit at the end, which is my favourite bit, you gotta say. So here we go. We should make it. We should, you know, do a Kickstarter. Dragon Strike 2. You know, we should. We should. That'll be a thing, you know, and it'll star all of us here, you know. Emmy can play the thief, and it'll be, she's the only girl, and it'll be great. Great. This bit.
The video you've just seen represents elements from many of the adventures in your Dragon Struck game box. Do not turn the VCR off yet.
Don't turn it off. Yusaki can be the elf. Alright. I want to be the Dragon Master. I'm calling dibs on that. I want to be this guy. I want to have my head hanging there. You know, dismembered. In black. Right? So I'm calling dibs on that. You know, the rest of you could be orcs and stuff. I'm going to start writing this down, you know. Yeah, this bit. Anyway, sorry.
This is a special section of the tape for Dragon Masters only.
Dragon Masters only.
When everyone who is not presently interested in becoming a Dragon Master has left the room, we may begin. Until then, kindly cast a pause video spell on your VCR.
Brilliant.
Are you sure nobody's listening at the door?
I can see your shoulder. Have him turn, you know? Have him rotate slightly, and it would hide his shoulder, and then it would more look like what you're going for, Mr. Director, sir. But I always do this. I love this bit. But yeah, here we go. Are we all sure, by the way, there's no one listening at the door? Are we sure there's no one listening? I need to be sure before I can continue the tape, guys. You gotta tell me. No one listening at the door. Oh, there's a bit of a delay, so I'll wait. Turtleneck Master. Okay, sure. Right, okay. Your brother won't leave. Well, if your brother's happy to be a Dragon Master, that's okay. You know? As long as they want to be Dragon Masters, that's fine. You know? I can always ban Lennon, you know? I can always ban him. Off with you! Unless Red Star Lenin says he wants to be a Dragon Master, gonna have to ban him. Which I know doesn't stop him watching, but you know, even so, you know, it counts. It counts. Oh no! I won't put a vote up. Absolutely not. Okay, go to the corner. Right, fine, let's go. Okay, right, are we ready? Okay, let's go.
At the window.
Is there anybody at the window? Go and check the window. Go and check it. Check it! Differential? Check the window. Check the window. Everyone check the window. Anybody at the window? If there wasn't my window, I wouldn't be able to tell because it's dark out there, but I don't think so. There's a loud dog. Alright, well, I suppose that'll count. There's a tree.
Very well. Then we can proceed. As you've just seen, the Dragon Strike game is unlike any game you've ever played before. In what other game can you visit the nastiest castles in the world and bring your friends along for the ride? The key is that all the players must work together as a team in order to win. And you, as the Dragon Master, must make the world unfold before their very eyes. Your role is all important. You set the stage for the players, presenting the quest they must follow. Only you know where the treasure is buried. Only you know where the clues are hidden. And only you know where the dangers lie. Now don't forget, a great dragon master isn't afraid to ham it up. Sure, the monsters just want to beat the heroes up, but it's a lot more fun when they do it with style.
You had no problems hamming it up, did you? Also, hand. What the hell's with that? Yeah, what the hell's with the floaty hands? Terrible.
Rise up, fire elemental. Use your rage to engulf my enemies.
The game rules and adventure cards will give you tips about what the monster might say. The rest of the time, just make it up. Follow the game's guidelines about how smart the monster is and what motivates him, and have fun with it.
I'm walled in here!
The instructions will tell you that the dwarf is telling the truth. And when the chips are down, he'll help the party. A dragon master can win the game if the players make bad moves.
Not my fault.
Move too slowly.
Look, it's working. It's just the way it is.
Together as a team. To make
Must
the
be
game
how
more
the
challenging
VHS
for the heroes,
created,
you get to set some of the traps at the start of
converted.
each adventure. But that doesn't mean you can cheat or ignore the rules. For example, if a monster is about to die, resist the temptation to save it. In fact, there's really only one rule to being a great dragon master. The real object of the game is for everybody to have fun. And if the game isn't fair,
might as well turn it
nobody will. Now you have all the secret knowledge you need. I'll give you one way to start. Feeling brave tonight? How brave? Brave enough to do battle with hideous monsters? Brave enough to sneak around dank castles in the dark and chance being the next victim of a dragon strike?
And that's the end of the video. So, shall we actually play some games in this stream? Alright, so we got rid of that one. So what I'll do is I'll stop the stream. We'll start it again. And then we'll roll a number and decide what we're going to do next. Now, we've had Dragon Strike, obviously. We've had Golden Axe. So we'll see what's next. Okay? So I'll be back in a bit. Till a bit.